Hello, everyone, and welcome to this live. In this live, I want to go back in time about an app that I made that's about interpreting dreams. So a few weeks back, a client of mine came to me with an idea that they wanted to build a dream interpretation app. So this dream interpretation app is an app whereby you type a dream that you had dreamt, and then this app helps you to translate that particular dream. When they gave me that, I was thinking, like, is this really possible? It found when, for example, myself, I had some dreams before that I didn't know their meanings, and sometimes I did a lot of research, and especially using AI and the tools that I had. And within 3 days, our app was live and working. And today, if you're joining us live here and you have some dream that probably has been coming constantly to you, I want to be a dream interpreter for you today using this app. So the app can be accessed at DreamDecode.xyz, just from the screen that you're seeing. So it's an app to help you unlock the secrets of your dreams, get a professional AI interpretations of your dreams instantly, discover hidden meanings, patterns, and insights that can transform your understanding of your subconscious mind. So I did build this app and I tried it out, and I didn't know it could work the way it did. But it could surprise you. Just go to DreamDecode.xyz and you'll be surprised. You'll be pleasantly surprised. So I want us to test. I will test this to see how it works, and I'll tell you the process that it went through to reach where it is. So if you have a dream that you have dreamt before that you wish to share with the public, feel free to just type your dream in the comments. Then we'll help you interpret that dream using this app that we built for my client. So let me just log into this. So it's a web app for now, and we are turning it into a mobile app soon. And what it does is AI dream interpretation, pattern recognition, dream community, privacy and security, mood tracking, and export and backup of whatever files. This is for the sake of the app owner. So let me just sign in and show you how this app is working. So already logged in, and here are some of the dreams that I tried to put in this app and whether they work. So there's a dashboard there, the dreams that you have, their features. So if you're a premium member of this app, then you're allowed to interpret as many dreams as you wish to have. But if you are not a premium member, then you're supposed to only be able to translate one free dream, and you'll be pleasantly surprised. Just try it out. Go to DreamDecode.xyz, and you can start. Your first dream can be interpreted for free. So you're talking about dream interpretation app. Could you imagine that that kind of thing could be built? And let me tell you, probably I need to interpret a new dream. Let's say if you're in the live, please type for me any dream that you have. Then I will give you an interpretation by typing it in this particular app. So let me show how it works by trying record a new dream. So the dream title, what do I say? This is live, so I'm just coming up with an idea. I dreamt that I was drowning in the lake. I'm just a few kilometers away from the lake, so this is irrelevant, but of course, this, let's say I dreamt about this. Let me describe that dream. So you give it a dream title, then you describe it. I dreamt that I was just about to drown in the lake, and the lake was very deep. Luckily, I did not drown because the dream ended before I could get hurt. Okay, so what kind of dreams? It asks you to select the category. This is you have a nightmare, prophetic, flying. So this is obviously probably a nightmare. The mood was like I think I was scared in that kind of a dream. So I'll click on this to interpret for me this dream. Let me hope it works. This is live. So this is an app and build. Yes, the dream has been recorded. Now the dream interpretation engine is translating that dream. So if you're live or if you're following up in this, please just type a dream and we'll help you interpret it. And here we go. So let me read for you the interpretation of this dream. I've just typed it live as you're watching. So this is what that system is telling me. The primary interpretation. This drowning dream reflects deep-seated feelings of being overwhelmed by emotions or life circumstances that feel beyond your control. The lake represents your subconscious mind and emotional depths, while the act of drowning symbolizes a fear of being consumed by these overwhelming feelings. The fact that you were just about to drown but was saved by the dream ending suggests that while you feel threatened by these emotions, part of you recognizes that you have the strength to survive this difficult period. This dream often occurs during times of high stress, major life transitions, or when facing situations that make you feel helpless or out of your depth. So the key symbols in the dreams, it tells you, the app, I will tell you that the lake represents the depths of your unconscious mind, hidden emotions, and unexplored aspects of your psyche. The very deep nature emphasizes profound, possibly represent feelings. Drowning here as a symbol symbolizes feeling overwhelmed, losing control, or being consumed by emotions or life circumstances. It reflects a fear of being unable to cope with current challenges. If you're watching live, please go ahead and interpret the dream. So if you're watching a replay of this, just type your dream and we will be able to give you a solution, an interpretation of your dream in the comments. Okay. Near drowning experience indicates you're at a critical emotional threshold, feeling endangered but not yet defeated, suggesting resilience and the possibility of overcoming current difficulties. Dream ending before harm represents your psyche, protective mechanism, and inner wisdom, suggesting that despite feeling overwhelmed, you possess the strength to survive and recover. Okay, so just imagine you had that kind of a dream. So the emotional themes in the dream: overwhelming anxiety and stress, fear of losing control, feelings of helplessness, survival instincts and resilience, need for emotional support, and comforting deep-seated fears. So, and now it gives you suggestions. So you see, it's not just dream interpreting, but gives you solutions. So dream, I realize, is a very emotional and psychological thing. And sometimes what you have in your dreams reflects what really happens in your life. So I'm waiting for your comments. Anybody live? If I've not seen any, are you afraid to give, say your dreams? If you're watching a replay, just type it in the comments, then we'll get back to it and give you a complete interpretations. But all the same, you can go to DreamDecode.xyz and then you can be able to get your dream interpreted. So, okay, let me go back to the dream interpretation. Then suggestions. It tells me that if you had such a dream, then practice stress reduction techniques such as deep breathing, meditation, or mindfulness to help manage overwhelming feelings in waking life. Identify the specific areas in your life where you feel out of your depth and consider seeking support or breaking challenges into smaller, manageable steps. Keep a journal to explore and process the deep emotions that may be surfacing as the lake represents your unconscious mind trying to communicate. Consider talking to a trusted friend, family member, or counselor about the pressures you're facing. You don't have to navigate difficult waters alone. If you're joining us live right now, this is an app that we developed for a client. It's a Dream Decode. I tried it out and it gave me amazing results. It was just built within days, thanks to AI that is helping us to come up with these apps much faster than usual. 1 year ago, you couldn't imagine of coming up with such an app. Coming up with such an app would take months, probably a year, before you could build it to the extent that you can do it now with AI. So remember that this dream ended before harm occurred, which suggests your inner strength and ability to overcome current challenges. This is believable. This is believable, and I think if you have a dream that probably has been struggling too, then this can help. What kind of dream? I need a user to show me. If you can, let me just check on those who are live. Those who are live, please, if you have a dream to share, please let me know. Anybody here? I'm checking the comments. Wonderful. That's good to know. Okay. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Chloe. Thank you, Andrew, Miles, for joining me live. So we are exploring an app that helps us to interpret dreams. And if you have a dream that you would like us to interpret for you, we can do it live right away. We can do it live right away. So please, you've seen what it has done. Let me check. I'm checking the channels. If you have any comment, those who have joined, we welcome you. We are testing an app that is live. This is a live app. Thanks, Samson. Dr. Phil, welcome. So Dr. Phil, you were asking me about an app the other time. So this is an example of an app that we can come up with. We can build you an app based on your book. This was based on interpretation of dreams. So that's much complex. It's even more complex than building an app for a book, which we majorly do. So okay, I was checking if you have comments. Thank you, Andrew. Thank you, Samuel. Thank you, Steve, for joining us. Thank you, Aranas. Thank you, Rice, Pepper, Raw. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Anel. Thank you, Ben. Thank you, Muchai, for joining us live. So this is a dream interpretation app. I want to try another dream to see the kind of interpretation that it can give us live. So you can go to DreamDecode.xyz. This is a functioning app built in days, not months, not even a year. And it's working perfectly, payment, integration, everything. But the first dream is there for you for free. You can join right away and get your dream interpreted. Let me just give a second dream. I will do 3, then probably I would be done with experimenting how this app is working. I intend to do the next 10 minutes. I'll be done with testing this app live. I dreamt that I was back to school in my old college. Okay, I dreamt that I was back to school in my old college. Okay, I had a dream that this is a dream that I've had before in the recent past. So I want to see the interpretation that he wants to give me. I had a dream that I was back to my college and continuing with my education. I left this college 10 years ago. I was very excited and very willing and ready to learn. If you've ever dreamt that you're back to your old school, or maybe primary, secondary, high school, college, whichever level, so probably this is a dream that you could have. I'm waiting for your dreams here. I'm waiting for your dreams to be interpreted. If you're watching a repeat, please just type in the comments. We will follow up and interpret your dreams. This app can help you to know exactly what you're dreaming about. So I want to, so this category of dreams can be prophetic, flying, just dream, falling dream, water dream, animal, romance dream. Can I say, yeah, work or career dream? So was I peaceful, anxious, excited? I was excited with this. So please interpret that for me. So this dream interpretation, dream is recorded. Now it is AI dream analysis. So it's analyzing my dream, and then it will give me an interpretation in a few seconds. So if you've ever dreamt of something, maybe it scared you, maybe it made you happy, maybe you're confused, you're angry, you're sad, you can interpret all kinds of dreams using this app. So this is an app that we built. We can build apps for whatever you could imagine. If you have an okay, so let me show you what it's telling me here. The dream that I went back to school. So the dream reflects a powerful yearning for personal growth, renewal, and intellectual stimulation in your current life. Returning to your old college after 10 years symbolizes a desire to reconnect the version of yourself that was actively learning and expanding. The excitement and willingness to learn suggest you may be feeling intellectually stagnant. Wow, okay. Or craving new challenges in your waking life. This dream often emerges when we are at a crossroads, seeking to rediscover our potential, or when we feel we've lost touch with our curious, ambitious self. The college setting represents not just education, but transformation, possibility, and the foundation of who you became. Your subconscious is encouraging you to embrace a student mindset again, to be open, curious, and ready for growth. Okay, okay, that could be it. That could be it. So the symbols, it tells you the symbols in the dream. Old college represents a formative period of your life, personal foundation, and a place of growth and possibility. It symbolizes untapped potential and the desire to reconnect with your ambitious, learning-oriented self. Returning after 10 years signifies coming full circle, reflecting on personal evolution and the desire to reclaim or rebuild aspects of your identity. The decade gap suggests significant life experience that you can now bring to new learning. Continuing education represents unfinished business, unfulfilled potential, or the need for intellectual stimulation and personal development on your current life situation. Excitement and willingness to learn indicates your subconscious readiness for change, growth, and new challenges. This enthusiasm suggests internal motivation and optimism about future possibilities. So the emotional themes, nostalgia and longing for simpler times, desire for intellectual stimulation and growth, the connection with youthful ambition and curiosity, hope and optimism about future potential, feeling of renewal and fresh starts. Okay? Suggestions. Consider enrolling in a course, workshop, or learning program that excites you. Your subconscious is clearly craving intellectual stimulation. You see, reflect on what aspects of your college self you miss most and find ways to incorporate these qualities into your current life. Explore new skills or hobbies that challenge you mentally and provide the growth your mind is seeking. Connect with your alumni network or former classmates to rekindle that sense of community and shared learning. Set learning goals for yourself, whether professional, development, creative pursuits, or personal. Embrace a beginner's mindset in areas of your life where you feel stagnant or overly stable. I think if I had such a dream and I get this kind of interpretations like I had, I think this is important. So if what other features does it have? So the dreams here, it will record all the dreams that you have had and records them there. So you can share probably with this, and you can share with friends, maybe somebody who is professional in this. But I think it's doing pretty good. You should try it for yourself and type a dream in there. I'm not seeing guys afraid of sharing their dreams. Are you afraid of sharing our dreams? Please share your dreams in the comments, or maybe you can message me. You can DM me in whichever channel. We're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, we're on YouTube, we are live on Twitch, Facebook page, and Facebook profile. So you can actually share your dream with me, and then we can give an interpretation. Or you can as well go to DreamDecode.xyz and then get your first dream interpreted for free. So I was telling you about other features that it has. So the dreams are recorded in the database. You know, if you're a programmer or if you understand something about this, so all the dreams, all the user information is recorded in the database. The features we have, the pricing. Actually, the first dream is for free. Let's assume you're a new user. If you're a new user, how do you go about registration? So you can go to this is the landing page that you'll get. It's a web app. So if you click on sign in, get started, it will take you to a sign up page. So let me just try to see if you want to sign up to this app, DreamDecode.xyz. How do you access it? So let me say Tom Evans. Email is evans@gmail.com. Password is say Evans. Okay, it started. Great. So you can get started right away. So if you're new, you can see you can go and have your dream there. And the first dream is free, but let's see what it does. From the perspective, if you want your app to be built, how do you integrate payment into it? So I want to interpret the last dream using this new user and show you how they cannot do a second dream if they are not subscribed. What dream? I wish I could get somebody to share a dream here. Those who are live with me, please share a dream. Okay, nobody is willing to share. You could send me in the messages. Anil Senas, welcome. Samuel, Michael Jason Grossman, Carol Daniels, Carl Panel, welcome. Where were we? I was trying to oh, let me say, maybe you dream about, I dreamt about my late grandma. I dreamt that we were having great times with my late grandma who died 10 years ago. Let me just leave it that. So this kind of dream is, this would be a night. Is it a nightmare? No, this is not a nightmare if you're having night. So it could be deceased loved ones. Okay. So we have that one was excited. Let me say excited. Then now let the dream be interpreted. So this is just a new user that I've just signed in, and a new user, if you're not subscribed to the package, the monthly package, you can only have one dream, but that's good enough to test it. If you want to do more, you can. Yes. So I put the dream that I dreamt that I was having good times with my late mother. Let me see the interpretation that it's giving me here. Let me see the interpretation. So this, okay, this dream represents beautiful psychological process of healing, connection, and emotional integration. Dreaming of having a great times with your late grandmother suggests that your subconscious mind is processing grief in a healthy way, transforming loss into cherished memories. The dream indicates that your grandmother's influence and love continue to live within you, providing comfort and guidance. The excitement you felt upon waking suggests this dream served as a form of emotional reunion and validation that the bond you shared transcends physical death. This type of dream often occurs when you are ready to celebrate the positive aspects of your relationship with the deceased rather than focusing solely on the loss. Key symbols: late grandmother represents wisdom, unconditional love, family heritage. Having great times symbolizes the transformation of grief into gratitude. 10 years ago, the significant time passage suggests you've had adequate peace and processed the loss. Healing and grief resolution, love, transcending death. So you can go and try it out for yourself. Go to DreamDecode.xyz and try this app for yourself. It's indeed, so from the perspective of one who wants us to build an app for them, let's see, if you want people to subscribe before they, maybe you give a free quarter and then you let them subscribe after some quarter. So the first dream here in this app is free, but when you go to the next dream, record new dream, now they can't record because the free quota is done. So you need to upgrade to have more dreams. How do you upgrade? Upgrade to Pro Plan. So one has to upgrade after the free dream, and you're given, it's only, by the way, it's only $8 a month. So this is something for unlimited dream interpretations, only at $8. That's maybe you could try it out. If it excites you, then you can try it out for at DreamDecode.xyz. So that means you have to subscribe. The payment is working. Let it not disappoint me live. It's working. So that means you can be able to subscribe and have your dreams interpreted like that. It's a very psychological thing. So if you ever want, can you get something like this in a book? One of the questions that I've been covering in the last 1 month, especially, is turning the books that we have into an app. There could be books that's talking about dreams, but if you have an app like this is engaging. This is custom. This is talking about the current situation. By the way, it's using AI. It's integrated with AI. And let me tell you, my friends, AI is doing a lot. When you're coming up with this particular book, was not, if you had to come up with this book, if you're a coder out there, you have to come up with this book, how long will it take you? How long will it take you to come up with this book? So it's important to embrace technology and to know how far we can go with technology. So if you have written an nonfiction book or built a system or developed a unique method, you are sitting on an app opportunity. So maybe think about it: a productivity author, daily habit tracker, a wellness coach, maybe an interactive routines or check-ins. If you're a relationship expert, maybe real-time tools for navigating challenges. If you're a spiritual author, maybe daily affirmations and journal prompts. Recently, I listened to a sermon and came up with an app based on that sermon. Let me just do I have the time? Let me check if I have the time to show you that app that's I did based on a sermon that I got. Very detailed. It helps you to implement elaborately without have to think too much using AI. So what can you not do with an app and not do with AI? There's a lot that you can do. So if you have a book that you've written as a non-fiction author mostly, it doesn't mean that if it's a children book, you cannot build an app for it. You can build a very interactive app that is helping people. I believe this app will go a long way. You could I will share the admin panel maybe later on to show you how much this app has gained probably in the near future. But you need to test it for yourself to see if you've had a dream that troubles you, then you can have this app translate the dream for you. So you can turn your ideas into an app. You can turn your books into an app. You can turn whatever ideas that you have, especially the nonfiction way, whatever the fiction one, you can turn them into apps. If you have books for children, books for to let people learn whichever idea, spiritual, you can turn them into an app. And this just show you how engaging these apps can be, because now they're smart apps. They're not just apps which are built stagnant there, built on maybe things that are programmed. This is real life. This is live, and it is custom to your particular dream. Yeah. So whatever you dreamt about, you can put it in there. Then you have the right interpretation for it. So this is the power of AI. This is the power of apps. What the apps can help you to achieve and do. It's a good time. It's a good time. We need to take this challenge and turn our books or our ideas into apps. Yeah. So I've got a few client slots open this quarter for authors and creators who want to turn their ideas into interactive apps. So just like this one that I've shown you. If you're curious, just drop the word app in the comments or DM me directly in whichever channel that you are in, whether LinkedIn, YouTube, Facebook, or Instagram, because we are live in both in all those channels at the moment. So please just send me a message if you have an idea of an app, especially if you want to turn your book into an app. This is the opportunity, and it will surely surpass. If you're selling your book at, let's say, $15 or $10, and it sits in Amazon, you will only have one sale of that book at $15. If you don't have an app for the book, that's the end of it. And you're not even sure whether those people who buy your book will read it through. Not less than 30% of those who buy your book will translate through. But you had a mission. You had a mission to change lives. You had a mission to change people's lives with the apps that you are having. So if you let me just remove this. I think you can go to. So if you have an app, a book that you may want to turn into an app, just get to contact us. You may be thinking of an idea that you want to translate into an app. Maybe you want to do some app for you, whichever kind of book that you have. You're wondering, how do I go about this book and turn it into an app? How do I go about this idea and turn it into an app? So this dream interpretation app was just an idea, and then it is now turned into an app that people can get in and get their dreams interpreted. I think I was amazed at how this happened, and it's just within days, and all was done. So what idea do you have for an app, and how can you use AI to help you bring this to life and probably impact the other people with the life that you have? So I want to end the live right now. Go to DreamDecode.xyz or DM us to access that particular app and interpret your dream. If you have any question, feel free to DM me. And I wish you well. Till next time, have a nice time. God bless.